to be one of those days where I have a hard time recording. I can just already tell. Oh! Good afternoon. How's everybody? Today is Tuesday, October 31st. It is Halloween. Happy birthday to my sister, Miss Rita, and Mr. Richard. Those Halloween babies. Happy birthday! Before I get started and go any further in today's video, I just want to give a shout out to Jessie Roman. She either has had or is having her VSG surgery today. So, way to go, Jessie. I'm jelly, girl. Give a shout out to Jessie down below. Wish her well wishes. Send up good prayers for her. Girl, I want to know all about it. Let me know how you're doing, and I hope your recovery is an easy one. I've just been thinking about you today. Anyhow, so today's topic is keeping my surgery top secret. I have spoke to my husband about this months ago when I told him that I was going to go to the... I knew it was going to be one of these days. I could just tell. I could just feel it. And my air conditioning's on, so you're probably getting the whole Star Wars thing going on. Ugh! Anyhow, so today's topic, keeping my VSG surgery a secret. I have not had VSG yet. Those who are new to my channel, I don't see the bariatric doctor or the dietitian until December 7th. Wonk, wonk. And those that you have been here with me, just following my journey and being a supporter of mine, I just want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. And I'm just... as I've stated in one of the videos prior, it's this whole thing has been a joy. Even though I'm in the infancy, it's just been a joy being able to record these videos and get feedback from you guys. It's just, thank you. Thank you for being here for me. As I was saying, I did talk to my husband about this, and I told him from the very get-go, because he kind of has a big mouth, if you know what I mean, that this is private. This is just between you and me, and I don't want to put it out there. I don't want to tell our friends at church. I don't want to tell, our friends from back home. Let's just keep this private. I just don't want my business out there on Front Street. I don't want to have to deal with the naysayers and the haters and all that garbage. I'm just not comfortable with, putting it out there. I think once I have the surgery, and I get over, the sucky beginning parts of it, I probably will be comfortable with putting it out there, because I'm a very open and upfront person. I don't hide things from people, unless it's just like completely TMI, embarrassing. If people ask, I'm pretty open and upfront and tell them. I don't like to sugarcoat things or lie about things, because I just feel like those things aren't respected, and lying just comes back to bite you in the butt usually, and it's not necessary. And who wants to keep up with stuff like that? I surely don't. But right now I just want to keep it private. I don't want people trying to talk me out of it. My husband was not supportive in the very beginning when I told him about what I wanted to do, what I had been researching, and it's pretty much based out of fear. He's afraid that something will go wrong during surgery, or afterwards my life will just be horrible because of, this choice that I made. So there's a lot of education that needs to be done on that part, but he's got to be willing to hear it. He's supportive of the decision that I'm making because it's what I want to do, but he's extremely nervous about the surgery. So my husband does know. There are two other people that know besides you special people out there, and that is my sister. And I was very reluctant to tell her, because I know how she is about surgeries and stuff, and she likes the more natural approach to things. And she shocked me the most. I told her, and she was like, if it was anybody else, Esty, I would say no. I don't support that. But because I know you, and because I know you're level-headed, and I know you probably researched the mess out of this, which I have, and knowing your lab work and just the insulin resistance that you have, if this is something that you think is going to help you, I say go for it. And I was like, thank you for that. Thank you for your support. Because honestly, she would be one of those people like, what are you thinking, man? Just hit the gym already. Remove the fork from your mouth. But, you know, there's those people out there that say hurtful, mean things because they haven't walked a mile in your shoes. They have no idea what it is to live with this body and to live with this brain and to, you know, they just don't know. So it's easy for them to be like, please. The other person I told is my mother, who is my biggest critic. I feel like anything I bring to the table, she is the devil's advocate. She is like, no, and again, supportive, which totally shocked me. I love my mommy. I'm not gonna say, you know, we're not the bestest friends in the world, or, you know, we have this awesome relationship. My mom is my mom. I respect her. I've always been that way. I've always had that relationship with her. I love her, but, you know, I don't want to hear her viewpoints on it because, like I said, she plays devil advocate 99% of the time, and I must have just caught her on a good day is all, when she was supportive of that decision. So, but she said that if that's something I wanted to do, then that was my business, and I just about fell out because when has it ever just been about my business? Anyways, we're not going to get on a family soapbox here. So yes, I am going to try my hardest to keep this on the low. This is just a personal decision, and it's what I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Except for y'all, you know, we be sharing, we're supporting. You're here because you're feeling the same things I'm feeling, or you've been through VSG already, or you're thinking about it, and I want to support you. And just like you guys have been supportive of me, and the tons of YouTube channels out there that are supportive of the gastric sleeve and the gastric bypass, and, you know, all of these things, there's just a big amount of support out there, and I'm just so grateful to it. And, you know, that's why I'm open with you guys, because I'm sure there could be somebody out there that stumbles across this video and says, girl, don't be stupid, get your fat behind to the gym, and could comment that down below. And you know what, you have the right to feel that way, but I want you to take into consideration that you have no idea what it is to be me. And maybe you used to be chubby, maybe you used to be, you know, on the heavier side, but you don't know my medical background. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what anybody else has gone through that's been through gastric bypass or VSG. So I just want you to keep that in mind and try to put somebody else's shoe on the foot before you pass judgment on them. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about a product I have not started using yet, and I am not endorsing them, or am I being paid by them. I have no opinion about this product as of right now because, like I just said, I haven't used it yet. This is a whitening fluoride toothpaste, and it's made by Nu Skin, and it is made in the USA, out of, I think it said Provo, Utah. Yes, manufactured in the USA exclusively for NSC Products, Provo, Utah. There's a lady at my church that has been selling this, and she swears by it. She has all of these before and after pictures of her clients on her Facebook page, and everybody's been talking about it, and this has been going on for months, probably 6 months. I am slow to jump on the bandwagon. If you know me, you know I like to do some research. I like to see for myself and hear people I actually know talk about it before I jump on. This tube here is 4 ounces, 110 grams, and it was $20. Not only that, I am cheap. I work hard for my money, and I like to hang on to it and spend it on what I want to spend it on. So that was another reason why I hadn't jumped on that bandwagon yet. So I'm going to give it a try. I've heard great things, seen great things. Don't know if it's photoshopped or not. We'll have to see. I tried to take a picture of my teeth earlier, and there was a shadow just on my right side completely, but you could see my left side and it looked ridiculous. So I got out in the sunlight and I was like trying to take a selfie of my teeth, and people that work around my building were probably like, there's something wrong with that girl taking a picture of her teeth, or smelling her camera, or whatever she's doing. But still, and that picture came out ridiculous. It looked like, you couldn't even tell the color of my teeth because the sun was just like off of them. But anyway, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to take a better picture of my teeth and and put it up there, and you and I can review this product together. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm assuming it's white, and then part of me thought that it may be black, like charcoal, but charcoal is not in the ingredients. It is sealed for my protection. Let's see here. It smells minty. It almost smells like face cream. And I don't know if you can see that. It's white, not charcoal. So I'm gonna give this a try. And it's, you know, I have seen her advertise, or maybe it's somebody else and it was a different product. I don't know that it's all natural. I will say that there are 90% natural ingredients in this. Sorbitol is in there. And there's another thing in here. I don't want to look at it too hard because I am driving as usual. Busy mama bear doing busy stuff. But there is another ingredient on here that I could not pronounce, so I googled it, and sure enough, stay trooper. Sure enough, not natural. So I'm not going to sell that to you, but for the most part, it's 90% natural. That's like saying, here, eat this plate of delicious brownies, and there's only 10% dog poo in there. I normally use the brand from Trader Joe's that it does not have fluoride in it, because that one has phenol and it tastes like black licorice, and I think it's disgusting. I use the one that does not have fluoride in it, but it does have baking soda, and it tastes good. It makes my teeth and my mouth feel fresh, so fresh and so clean, and I like it, and it's, you know, it's natural. So I'll either get that, or if I'm not in town where I can get to a Trader Joe's, I will get Tom's from my local grocer. I like Tom's a lot too, but it's kind of pricey, and the one at Trader Joe's is a little bit cheaper for the same thing, essentially. So I'm a big fan of that. I get like 3 tubes every time I go to Trader Joe's because it is not around the corner from my house. And that's usually a primary have to go to Trader Joe's when I'm out of toothpaste, and then I just buy a bunch of crap. Because let's face it, who doesn't love Trader Joe's, right? I do. What else did I want to talk to you guys about today? Oh, little Bill dressed up like the cutest panda that I ever laid eyes on today for the Good Character Parade at school. I'll probably submit that picture at the end of this video. I got up this morning super early, and she did too, and she was so excited about it. And I did like, I am not a beauty guru, guys. I just am not. I'm like, you see this face? This is as good as it gets. I try. I'm not that great at it. But this morning I got up and I did like this black eyeshadow, and I tried to just shade it in with some gray and some nice shell color around her eyebrow, because I didn't want her to go to school with just like black face paint on her eye sockets, because pandas have black eyes and a white face and a cute little black nose, and we did do the black face paint on her nose, and I did a little glitteries around. So I'll submit that picture in this video, hopefully towards the end, and you can see that cute little adorable panda that I call Little Bill. Tonight we are going to the Fall Festival, where there are bounce houses and hay rides and boiled peanuts and popcorn, and everybody has brought in their games, their homemade games, and it's a lot of fun. If I can, I might snap a few pictures. I don't want to post pictures of other people's families or kids because I don't have their permission. But I will try to snap a couple pictures so you can see all the fun that we'll be having this evening. I have every plan and intention to stay away from that candy this afternoon. I'm just not even feeling it right now, to be honest with you. So that shouldn't be a problem. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe evening. It is October 31st, so there's some wackadoos out there. So y'all be careful, be safe, check your children's candy. Try not to eat candy. Have a sugar-free popsicle or something. That's my plan tonight. Or maybe some Cool Whip. That's low in carbs. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and don't forget to comment down below and give a shout out to Jessie Roman and her VSD surgery that she had today. We're waiting to hear from you, girl. And also, let me know what y'all's plans are tonight. I'd love to hear them. And And I just, again, wanted to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I love you all. You guys have a great night. Ciao.